I recently went to an old book sale in an adjacent county. It was to support the local library system, and if you are into junk journaling and making traveler's notebooks with older items, if you have one of these sales in your local area, it's a great place to go and get some books for a good price. Mostly what I had purchased this time was a lot of children's books. And of course my dog was asleep, and as soon as I get up he comes in here and follows me. So that's what you hear in the background. But I just want to show you what I have purchased, and I like the idea of making junk journals and traveler's notebooks. I have no interest in using them because I am a scrapbooker at heart, but I just love paper and old things, so this is a great way to combine the love of that. And I just want to show you this little cover that I made using a sewing pattern. It's the packet, that the pattern came in, and then I covered the inside with a piece of paper, and there's the back. So I'd like to fill that up with some goodies. So I just want to show you that, and then I'm going to show you what I bought. I got several of these first little golden books. They're a smaller size than the regular golden books, and these are from the early 80s. So that's My Little Book of Words. And here's a visit from Grandma and Grandpa. And then Three Little Pigs. Katie the Kitten. See, he's going to talk because I'm talking to somebody and he doesn't know who I'm talking to. I will come back. Sorry about that. This is Baby Animals on the Farm. These were all 50 cents. I picked up a Baptist hymnal book. And this is a book from, I really like the illustrations in this one. This is from 1964. It's a book of poetry. It had some pretty illustrations in it. And it's actually an old library book. These books, I got a whole set of them. I love these books. They're by Joy Wilt. I've never seen them before, and they are from the 70s, 79. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, they need to redo these books and make kids read them. Because to me, they're just awesome. Like this one's about handling your ups and downs, about your feelings. And it's just, talks about the good and the bad. People are happy and loved, and and they get mad and fight. Just really, really good books. But there's a lot of black and white illustrations and some in color. So there's that one on ups and downs, and see, surviving fights with your brothers and sisters. Now, who has a sibling and couldn't benefit from this growing up? Because if you have a sibling, you are going to fight with them at some point in time. I just love these books. I think I might hang on to these for a while and read them to my granddaughter. A Kids TV Guide. This is about watching TV intelligently. Don't spend hours and hours in front of the TV. The nitty-gritty of family life. Talks about uncles and aunts and sisters, and then, you know, ask you questions. Who's in your family? Who's in your extended family? This one is handling your disagreements. Just flipping through these. Tough Stuff, a children's book about trauma. Look, see, talking about when a pet dies. You know, just things that go on in life. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And this one's about needing each other. And then we have one, Keeping Your Body Alive and Well. About eating healthy foods. Look, a person needs water, air, and sunshine. A person needs exercise. And it gives you little exercises. A person needs rest and sleep. What is this? A person needs to be clean. And this one is You're All Right. And I think I already have this one in hardcover, but I went ahead and picked this one up. They were all 50 cents. Look there. Many people feel embarrassed about going to the bathroom. What was your reaction to the picture on the 4 pages before this one? Did you giggle? Did you feel embarrassed? How did you feel? Let's see, what were the other ones? Oh. Many people feel embarrassed about vomiting, throwing up when they are sick. Sneezing, hiccuping, passing gas, and burping. Snoring when they sleep, their stomachs growling. You don't need to be embarrassed or feel bad about doing these things when you have to, because every person sometimes does them. They are things that a person's body does to keep the person alive, well, and comfortable. I just love those books. Anyway, I picked up this science book. It is from 1966. And it's just got some cool illustrations in it. I got this little treasury of golden books, and I paid $1 for it. And it's 1976. So, and then I got this book called Designing with Type. It was $2. The thing is, if you go on the last day of the sale, it's usually like a Friday. No, is it a Thursday? No, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I think. If you go on the last day, you get everything half off. This one's from 1971. And it's just got some pretty neat print images in it. I also picked up a Better Homes and Gardens sewing book. This was 1961 and 1970, so this is probably the 1970. Well, of course it's the 1970 print, because it's not 1961, because then it wouldn't say 1970 on it. And that was $1. Nice little binder of pages. And then I picked up this magazine binder, Needlecraft for Today. And it was $1. And it's just a bunch of old magazines, Needlecraft Today magazines. This is 1980. So it's nice and aged. Some great pattern pages in here. I'm not a sewer, but I like these to put these type of pages into journals. There's even some little magazine ads. To subscribe. And just look at that, some of the styles. It's like, oh my goodness. Please don't come back in style. Check out that vest. Yeah. So that's what I bought. And I'm going to put it up with my stacks of other old books, and hopefully I will get to working on this junk journals again one day soon. But like I said, my first love is scrapbooking, but sometimes I just like to play with some paper, so I'll do this. See you next time.